It's Lisa Rothman, the founder of StopFamilyConflict.com, here with the next installment of I Can't Collaborate with My Kids Because They Are Completely Irrational. I hear this a lot from parents of 2, 3, and 4-year-olds. And when they tell me what the kids say, I can see how they would think that their kids are irrational. And yet, what I have found, and if someone's irrational, how on earth can you collaborate with them? You're going to say some things to them, but it's like they're not taking it in any way that makes any sense, and their position anyway is utterly opaque to you. You have no idea what's going on for them. Why would you try to collaborate with someone like that who's, raving and you can't understand them, and maybe they're just overtired anyway? Okay. So while at first blush, what the person has said, what the young person has said might seem completely illogical, what I have found is that there is always a logic to it. I just haven't figured out what it is yet. And if I stick with it and stay curious, I am frequently amazed at what I discover. It can be profound. So I want to share an example of this because I think it'll give you perhaps some ideas about the next time a child or anyone says something that is utterly baffling to you and seems completely irrational, what you might do when that happens that might actually result in greater connection. So the situation was I was talking to a father of a 2.5-year-old, and he said, Lisa, I just don't get it. I'm with my son, and he has this lovely bowl of grapes, and he is eating the grapes. And he eats one grape, and all of a sudden, he has a complete and total meltdown. And I say, what's going on? And he says, I ate that grape. That grape isn't there anymore. And his father's like, but there's a whole bowl of other grapes to eat. And the child is inconsolable. And the father is so frustrated because he's just like, this makes no sense. Yes, he ate that grape, but there's plenty of other grapes. Or if he wants a strawberry, maybe there's a strawberry. There are choices here. Why is my child, how can I collaborate with him? Maybe it's just he's overtired. It's time for him to go to bed. This doesn't make any sense. And so when we did the role play and I went into imagining what was going on for his child, what I realized was that if the child, I think, of course this is speculation on my part, but I think I'm onto something. I think what was going on for the child was, yes, there are a whole bunch of grapes in that bowl, but that one grape that was so delicious and burst in my mouth, and it was so wonderful, that particular experience is gone forever. And I'm never going to be able to get it back. And look, maybe I might have something similar with one of these other grapes. And yet what was so special, particularly because maybe it was the first grape that I had in my mouth, I'm never going to be able to have that again. And so I believe this child was experiencing, he was not itching to get into a fight about grapes with his dad. Instead, what he was really longing for was a sense of companionship as he reckons with the meaning of impermanence and loss. And this grape that is gone forever, and he will never get that particular grape again, is an opportunity to actually connect around that. So, the next time you hear something that seems just utterly bizarre, makes no sense whatsoever, pause. Don't dismiss it right away. Don't chalk it up to, oh, my child's so tired. Instead, what could be going on for this young child? What discovery that might be painful that they just made about the world? And ask them and connect with them about that. So if this father had a chance to redo, he might have said, are you so sad that that grape is gone forever? And even though there are all these other grapes in the bowl, how can you know that they're going to be as good as that grape? And even if they are, each grape is so special and unique, and it's one of a kind, and it's gone now in your belly, never to be seen again. Is that hard for you to recognize? So, my wish for all of you is that you make more decisions with people rather than for them, because I believe that is what results in far less conflict in families. And I also think it's the kind of skill that our world is desperate for right now. All right, bye for now.